Over the past 2 years, the city of Hong Kong has transformed. The former British colony that functioned as a place separate from the rest of China has now come to resemble the cities under the tight control of leader Xi Jinping, seen across the border. Beijing had always touted its one country, two systems model as an example for Taiwan, a system that would allow political autonomy and for the island to run itself while being part of China. But Taiwan's leaders say what has happened in Hong Kong is a warning.
中国答应香港人民的已经被世界看穿，被香港人民唾弃。我们也更可以知道，我们一定要坚守台湾的主权、自由、民主。中国的所谓一国两制根本不堪检验。
But that's not how China's leader sees Hong Kong's evolution under the wide-ranging national security law imposed by Beijing on July 1st, 2020. In a speech far from the people, President Xi Jinping said Hong Kong has risen from the ashes under Chinese rule.
过去的一段时间里，香港经受了一次次严峻考验，战胜了一个个风险挑战。历经风雨后，香港浴火重生，呈现出蓬勃的生机。
A striking contrast to the view from the country that once ruled Hong Kong. The British Prime Minister said China has not upheld its commitments to freedom and rights for the people of the former British colony.
We simply cannot avoid the fact that for some time now, Beijing has been failing to comply with its obligations. It's a state of affairs that threatens both the rights and freedoms of Hong Kongers and the continued progress and prosperity of their home.
This was echoed by Washington. The United States has sanctions on 11 Hong Kong and Chinese leaders and politicians for undermining the city's autonomy. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Americans stand in solidarity with Hong Kongers and reinforce their calls for their promised freedoms to be reinstated. But as the Chinese president marks the day, announcing his plans for the next 5 years for the city and swearing in a former security chief as its leader, it is clear that Hong Kong's steady march into China's roadmap continues. James Reynor and Louise for TaiwanPlus.